Hello everyone. Today we're playing more Bloodbath. We're playing Bloodbath. We're doing the we're dashing up the geometries. This is gonna be a shorter stream than usual probably. Only a couple hours, so I'm just getting right on started. Just cause like I'm kinda tired and I don't know. So yeah, just short and sweet stream today. Let's see what we can do. I have a trip coming up later this week, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks, so I won't be able to stream. I'll have videos ready to make, but so I'd like to beat Bloodbath before then, but it's probably not gonna happen, but we will try our best. Why 75 for the challenge goal? Oh yeah, so that's this thing. The thing is, it's not gonna be just over the course of one stream. So like, it'll, I don't expect it to happen for a while. But also like, that kind of video I don't expect to do very well, like, in terms of the YouTube algorithm. But people have been asking for it, so I did, like, want to do it eventually. But yeah, so it's like, it's a donation goal. It might take a little while, but hello everyone. People are coming on in. Oh, I just forgot, I should make a, I should make an announcement on my Discord, that I'm live. I forgot to do that before. There we go. So hello. You're new here? Or, oh, you're just here. Hello. I don't think it's gonna take 10 years to get the 75 for the Arma Challenge video. But it'll probably take a couple, like, at least a handful of streams. Like, that's why I set the goal to a little longer than just this one stream. That there wasn't an option to just have it be, like, a small goal for just one stream. I had to set a specific ending date, so I just set it for, like, 2030. So, yeah, once the donation goal is filled up, I'll make that video people have been asking for. Also, hello Vadercraft, how are you doing? You're doing good? That's good. I hope I can beat Bloodbath at some point. I still really like the level, but like, I think it's about time I should be able to beat it. Good luck with Bloodbath. Thank you. It feels weird to see anyone get past 1% on the normal level. this is the kind of level where practice just helps so much. Like when I first started playing, like it was, the first section I started practicing was this one, this ship, and basically every single attempt, I just could not do it. It probably took like a couple hundred attempts to get my first all the way through just that one ship section. But I just kept throwing myself at the level for like 30,000 attempts, and now here I am. I have 78%. Yeah, I'm really close to 3,000 subscribers. That's really exciting. Hopefully we can get there rather quickly. You think I deserve way more subscribers? Well, thank you. I guess that's a good segue into, if you aren't currently a subscriber of this channel, why don't you go ahead and change that using the fancy red button down below? That would be stellar. Am I gonna do a stream highlights video from now on? I've decided, I'm not going to do a live stream highlights for every stream. Probably only, like, non-demon completion streams, and not level request streams either, because when I just did the live stream highlights of, like, Bloodbath live streams where I wasn't actually beating the level, it didn't get very many views, and the level requests, people just weren't very into that either. So I'll probably turn other live streams into videos. But for level requests, I'll keep those to just streams. And for like playing demons, I'll probably just have one video per demon that includes me actually beating it. So in the future, if I ever do a demon that takes me this long, it'll probably be like a sort of rewind thing that ends in the actual completion. Oh, that was a good run though. 58. I'm literally the most entertaining YouTuber ever. Well, thank you. Oh, my heart is racing. Bloodbath Rewind? I'm not gonna do that, just because, like, I've already made one, livestream highlights video. When I do end up beating the level, I'll probably just turn that one stream into a highlights video. I mean... Maybe I could do, like, the last 2 streams or so, I don't know. Do I think I'm gonna beat Bloodbath today? Probably not. It would be amazing, but I doubt it. There are like 4 people in a voice channel cheering for you? Oh, thank you. I'm kinda surprised I got, to Asonic this quickly in the stream. I remember in the last stream, I got to Etzer within like the first 10 minutes, and then I didn't get there again for another 2 hours. But I was practicing Etzer a bunch today. It's a really difficult section. Just that ship part and the UFO, the second UFO in Etzer is just very difficult. But I also feel like I'm getting much more consistent at Cracks section. like today while I was practicing, I got from the beginning of crack to the end of Etzer twice in a row, which was amazing. Amazing how I talked while passing Michigan. Yeah, I do probably have to just learn to stop talking when I get to Michigan, as ML5 has repeatedly told me, because I can't focus as much if I'm talking. Do I create levels? I have in the past, but I honestly just don't really enjoy creating that much. Like, I like making layouts, maybe, but like, making a full real level that's rate-worthy is just, I don't find enjoyable. Partially because I'm not good at it. But, I don't know. Building just isn't my thing in this game. But yeah, I play the best when I'm zoned out. Like, if I'm just thinking about something completely unrelated to the level, I play much better. Like I remember on, like I would, on a, when I got my first run to crack on Bloodbath, I think I was just thinking about schoolwork or something, and I just realized like, oh shoot, I'm at crack section, and then I died. The only problem is that I can't really zone out like that on command, and if I try to do it, then I'm just thinking about trying not to think about the level, which obviously just makes me think about the level even more. But when it does happen, usually I get a pretty good run. Do I think it's possible to beat Bloodlust on iPad blind? Well, iPads, first of all, are 60 Hz, which is already, like, borderline impossible. Like, I think that would be possible, but not something that's ever gonna happen. And then beating it blind, I mean, I think the hardest level ever beaten, like, totally blindfolded is like Finger Dash. So I doubt it. Even if it's like technically possible, it's just not gonna happen. How hard is it to beat Bloodbath with an up arrow key? I mean, if you're used to using the up arrow, it's probably not, like, it's probably fine. But for somebody who's used to using a mouse, like me, it's a lot harder. Like, if I do, like, one attempt with the mouse, or a couple attempts, or I mean with the, up arrow key, like, it's hard. Because partially it's because the travel time from, like, one click of a mouse isn't very far, but a click of the arrow key is a lot farther, so it just feels much different. What's my favorite non-RobTop level? Oh, that's a good question, because whenever somebody asks what my favorite level is, that would be Deadlocked. Like, by far, I love that level. But non-RobTop, I really don't know. I'll have to think about that one. You're broke, so no donations? That's totally fine. Donations are always appreciated, but never expected. How hard do I think Bloodbath would be with a spacebar? If you're used to using a spacebar and you have the skills, it's probably not that bad, but for somebody who's used to using a mouse, very, very difficult. What country am I from? I live in the United States. You're surprised only 30 of us are watching? My Bloodbath streams tend to get that's around normal for, a Bloodbath stream, around 30 viewers. Level request streams usually have a much wider audience. I've gotten over 100 viewers at once. Mr. Gretty, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Enjoy your special emotes and green name, and, special role in Discord if you connect your YouTube to your Discord, and all of that. Thank you. Did you hear that Juniper beat Dolos? I mean, she beat Dolos a while ago. Oh, you love my live streams? Thank you. I almost said lime streams. One day for April Fool's Day, I'll do a lime stream where it's just 3 hours of me eating limes. I think that would be fun. What's the hardest online level I've ever beaten? That would be Thanatophobia, a very easy extreme demon. Very fun level too. Does Bloodbath get annoying at times? There are some parts that certainly frustrate me sometimes, but overall I really, really like the level. Like Michigan's UFO is horrible. Asonic's ball section is... It's easy, but it's also very inconsistent at times if you don't know like exactly what you're doing, so I don't really like that part either. Or like Etzer's ship is pretty frustrating, but I don't know, I don't have very many negative feelings towards the level as a whole. Like, I think most of the sections are very, very well designed. Like Crack section, for example, it's one of the hardest parts of the level, but I feel like it's very, very fair and well made. And so like when I die there, like, it doesn't ever feel unfair. Am I going to beat Bloodbath today? Hopefully, but probably not. What's my highest on Bloodlust? I think only like 1 or 2%. Probably not even that. What's my worst fail on any level? That would be Supersonic 98%. I died on the very last input. Although I beat it the next day, so that was okay. Yeah, Bloodbath is great, but Michigan is draining. I definitely get that. On some days, though, I'm very consistent at Michigan, and that's always very nice, but yeah, Michigan, like, if it weren't for Michigan section, I might have beaten this by now. I don't know, it's tough. Any new percent records for Bloodbath this stream, or is it still 78? It's still 78. The farthest I've gotten this stream was about 58 or so. How many times so far? Over 30,000. Decorate Stereo Madness to make it more madnessy? I'm not good at decoration. I don't... I'm not sure I'm the best person to really do that. Which I recommend as a first demon if you're only good at Wave and Cube. Most people's first demons are either the Nightmare or the Lightning Road, both of which were created before the Wave, but they're very easy. I'd say the Nightmare is more skill intensive than the Lightning Road, but the Lightning Road is more learny than the Nightmare. Did I die in Thanatophobia from 69 to 100? I did not. 69 was the highest I got before I beat the level. How good am I at geometry? Like the math subject? I mean, I haven't done it since 8th grade, so probably not very good. So I graduated high school, like, a couple weeks ago. My senior year I did calculus, well, the last 2 years I did calculus, and then, the next level of calculus. I hated it. I was very bad at it. But I survived. Somehow. And I don't like math. Well, I mean, it's more complicated than that. I have weird feelings towards math because, like, on one hand, some of the concepts in math are, like, incredibly interesting, and math is, like, absolutely fascinating. Like, I will spend free time watching just interesting videos about cool things in math, but the problem is math class, where you're basically just forced to learn how to do the math. Like, if there was a math class that just involved learning the interesting stuff about math, but you didn't actually have to do any of it, and you didn't feel pressure to, like, memorize stuff and all of that, then I would actually genuinely really enjoy that class. But math in the current school system is... it just takes everything that's beautiful about math away. When is the roulette video coming out? It is in the works. I think, that might be my next video, actually. Too busy talking about math, not enough time keeping up with chat. Anything for my next demon? I should do the golden. Probably not gonna happen. There's a few demons I have my eyes on, that are easier than the golden. Like, there's a level I do want to go for that is significantly harder than Bloodbath, but I might have to shove some levels in between, or else it might take me like literally 100,000 attempts. But we will see. Have I ever been recognized in public? I have, actually. Not like as my YouTube channel, just like, you know, people who know me. Like my mom usually recognizes me, including in public. But like, if to answer the actual question, no, nobody, like no subscriber has ever recognized me in public, partially because I don't go outside very often. Because I started my channel during, you know, the big thing going on. Beat Bloodbath with 5 FPS? I can't even beat it with 360 FPS bypass. I stream at 1 AM and for you? Well, it's currently about 5:30 in the afternoon for me. Ouch. You wonder where the chat mods are? Not here at the moment, but the chat's calm enough where not a big deal. I should probably find more mods once I get bigger. You're probably right. So I'll do that right now. There you go. Yeah, Nightbot tries its best, but having human moderators is helpful as well. Do I think I'll get 90% by the end of the stream? Maybe. I don't know. I hope I can get a new best soon. But I'm also nearing the point where getting a new best would be a little frustrating because I kind of want to, you know, I would like to beat the level. You'll think I'll beat Bloodbath before Trick beats Firework? I was just thinking about that the other day. I don't think that's the case. If I had to guess, I would say that Trick's gonna verify Firework before I'm able to beat Bloodbath. Because he's getting really consistent. So I would not be surprised. Plus, in about a week, or no, less than a week, I'm gonna be going on a 2-week long trip where I'm not gonna be able to stream or really play Bloodbath at all. So, I mean, there's like 2 weeks where he can get ahead of me. But yeah, I think Firework will be out before I beat this level. I mean, if I'm able to beat it faster, that would be awesome, but like, I think it's still gonna be a little while. What is my favorite floor? Do you mean flavor? Flavor of what? Ice cream? Or... There's a lot of flavors of a lot of things. Oh, you mean flower? My favorite flower would be tulips. I mean, peonies are really nice as well, though. But they only bloom for like a week or two every year. So I don't know, they're boring most of the year. Do I know an ice cream flavor called Superman? Yeah, I've seen that before. So I'm like, I've never tried it, but I've seen it, and it honestly looks kind of gross. If you send me tulips, will I tell you my last name? If you send me tulips, then that means you know my address. And if you know my address, you probably know my last name. Or you could figure it out very easily. Have I ever been to Europe? I have, a couple times. I've been to France, Italy, and England. I really liked France. I actually took French classes in school, like the year before we went to France, so that I could be prepared. But I like France because they have very good pastries, and I like pastries. Macarons especially, France has very good macarons. And like the crepes and croissants, oh gosh, it was great. Although Italy has gelato, which is like ice cream but different, and it was really good. There's a Kinder chocolate flavored ice cream that was the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. And we went back to that ice cream place, and every time I would not try the other flavors. I just wanted the Kinder chocolate flavor. It's so good. Do I like roller coasters? Kind of. They're fun, but they also terrify me, because I'm not very good with heights. But if you can get me on, I will be scared pantsless, but I'll have fun. I'll be happier after. Like, I'll be happy that I did it, but then you'll be like, hey, do you want to do it again? I will run. But I like Minecraft roller coasters. Maybe considering that I have the world record for longest Minecraft roller coaster. Kind of. It's not official because they don't accept applications for that particular world record, but I still have it. You have an impossible challenge. Everything I say has to end with a Z? Well, what do you mean? Like every word I say just has to be a word that already ends in Z? Or I just have to add a Z to the end of every word? Or the end of every sentence? Or what? I'm confused. It's not the height of roller coasters that's bother you, it's that the fact that something bad will happen from a wheel, from the cart, or the whole ride will collapse. That's not something that bothers me, because I know, like, they're engineered well enough that that's just not gonna happen. I consciously know that I'm not gonna fall. I'm not scared of falling. I'm just scared of being that high up, I guess. So, like, most people will tell you, like, oh, I'm not scared of heights, I'm scared of falling. But it's the opposite for me. Like, if I trust the engineer work, I'm not gonna be scared of falling. But just the pure sight of being so high up does not sit well with me. Roller coasters are too fast for your liking? That's valid. But yeah, I think like roller coasters, when you get to the very top and you look down at the drop, it's like, oh shoot. But then once you actually start going, and the initial couple seconds of shock kind of wear off, it's like exhilarating. So yeah, I guess, like, I'm terrified of roller coasters, but I do enjoy them. But I will not go on a roller coaster that goes too high. Oh, hello Deb, how are you doing? How many hertz are you playing on? I'm on 144 hertz, 360 FPS bypass. Do I know the roller coaster with the restraints over the shoulders and head? Yeah, I mean, anyone that goes upside down kind of needs those. What is one complaint I have about Bloodbath? Not about its gameplay? Huh. That's interesting. I'm not really sure, because, like, the decoration was good for its time period, and honestly, I think it still holds up today. A non-gameplay complaint about Bloodbath? I'm not sure I have any, honestly. What software do I use to make songs on my other channel? I use Ableton Live. It's a pretty cool application. I don't really make music as much as I used to, just because it's like, I want it to be better than I was, but making a song is just such like a big process that I just didn't really want, like, I want it to be good, but I didn't want to put in the effort it took to get to where I wanted to be. So I just kind of stopped. I think I'm that way about a lot of things. Like, I would love to be good at drawing, but I just don't really enjoy it enough to get good at it. So, yeah. Because I know, like, if I practiced a lot, I would get good, but I just know myself well enough that, like, that practice isn't gonna happen. Because, like, you have to be willing to be bad at something, like a skill, before you can be good at it. I don't know. Like with Geometry Dash, I had a ton of fun with the game even before I got good at it. What's your favorite back on track level? Are there more than one? Because I would just say Back on Track by Rob Top. Do I like superhero movies? Not very much, no. I just don't find them very interesting. Like, if you like them, that's fine, it's just not my thing. You'd like to learn piano, but you don't want to put in the time? That's valid. I've played piano for half my life, but my skills are that of somebody who's been playing for like maybe a couple years, because I play the piano a lot, but I don't practice a lot, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really learn new things on it very often. Like, I don't learn new techniques, really. I don't learn new songs very often. I mostly just kind of mess around, and try to come up with cool stuff and play stuff that I've already learned. Like, the last full song I've learned was Caramel Dancin', and that was, like, a long time ago. But I'm gonna take piano lessons in college, so I'll get better. What is my least favorite RobTop level? That's interesting. I'd say Stereo Madness, just because I'm good enough. Like, I mean, it's just boring to play, because I've beaten it a lot of times, and it's not fun anymore. So yeah, Stereo Madness. Not because it's bad or anything, but just because it's just too boring to play. You love my content? Thank you. My videos are cool? Thank you. I get straight into the main part of the video with no 1 hour long intros. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I appreciate that. What demon is my favorite? That would be Deadlocked. What is most annoying RobTop level? Oh, that's an interesting one. A couple years ago, I would have said either Clutterfunk or Electrodynamics, but I'm better at those levels now, so it's like they're just not annoying anymore. Most annoying, maybe Time Machine. Like, I honestly don't like the song very much. Yeah, I'd say Time Machine, just for that reason alone. And also the gameplay, like the first half of the gameplay, just isn't interesting enough for me. The second half gets a lot more exciting though. Cycles is evil? Cycles is actually, I think it's a very good level. It's one of my favorites. Like, it's in my top 10. What's my second favorite RobTop level? Alright, people are gonna hate me for this, but if you've seen my video about the top 10 official levels in Geometry Dash, actually, you know what? I want to make a tier list video for official levels, so I might hold off on answering those kinds of questions. And we're just past every part 3 to 5 times in a row from the start position and you'll get consistent. I mean, I have 30,000 attempts on this level. Like, I'm basically at the point where I'm not going to get any more skilled at any particular section. It's just a matter of beating them all in a row. Like, the only reason I practice now, really, at, like, different sections is just to get warmed up and, like, re-familiarize myself. But, like, when I play from the beginning of Etzer, for example, or when I practice Michigan, it's not to get better at those sections, because I feel like I've kind of already hit a peak. It's more just to get warmed up with them. You can't beat Finger Dash? I mean, well, keep trying, you'll get it eventually. Especially if, like, if you beat all the easier RobTop levels, and then you do Finger Dash, you should be able to do it. Imagine Irma beat the level within 10 attempts. I mean, let's find out. You've beaten 2 easy demons and you can't beat Finger Dash? I mean, there are a lot of easy demons that are easier than Finger Dash. Like, there's a lot of demons that are only still demons for, like, because they've just been demons for so long that RobTop isn't going to demote them. Like, he said specifically about things like the Nightmare or the Lightning Road, that he's keeping them demons simply because so that they can be people's first demons. You think X-Step is overrated? I mean, I don't hear people talk about X-Step very often. I think it's a very good level. Do I think someone should be banned from a game they're using something that allows unfair advantages but also fun cosmetics? It depends how they use it. I don't think that anyone should ever be banned from playing Geometry Dash, but if they're hacking levels, like no-clipping, star-rated levels and whatnot, then I think leaderboard bans can be okay. At least until, like, they reset their progress and go legit. But, like, I mean, I don't have a problem with people... Hold on. Alright, as I was saying, like, I don't have a problem with people using cosmetic hacks, except maybe icon or color hacks, because, like, the whole point, like, part of the whole point of Geometry Dash is unlocking stuff. And if you just unlock everything right away, then the whole point of the game is kind of gone. And if it were, like, a single-player game, like Animal Crossing, then I wouldn't have a problem with it, because it's like, if you're cheating in a game like that, where it's not affecting anybody else, then I just don't care. It's like, if that's how you enjoy the game, then good for you, go for it. But with Geometry Dash, it's different, because it's like, it's like a much more, I don't know how to say, like, the icons are the whole point of it, kind of, so like, if you cheat to unlock an icon that other people have poured hours into getting, it's kind of unfair to them. when you're like able to show off your icons in like the comment sections or whatnot. But I'd say if you buy Geometry Dash and then you never connect to the internet or anything, then I guess I don't have a problem with icon hacking. If like nobody else sees it, then what's the problem? I looked away from the level for too long. When am I doing a setup reveal? I mean, it's not a very interesting setup. I just have two monitors, a webcam on top of the monitor right in front of me, and then like my microphone. If you want to see my microphone, this is it. It's just on this boom arm. It's a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. Yeah, my setup isn't that interesting. Just two monitors, a camera, and a microphone. I mean, maybe I can like post a picture of my setup on my Discord or something, but I have to clean off my desk first because my desk is extremely messy. What do I think is a good 6th demon? I mean, that's kind of an arbitrary number. I mean, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube about, like, top 10 easiest demons, so, like, go check those out, and you should probably find a bunch of super easy demons to check out. Emma, you like reading my favorite book is The Tale of Swedish Man Stereoing Through Madness? What? I'm not sure I understand. Hey, Scads, thank you for the $2. It's me again, enjoy your $2. I will. Or at least I'll enjoy the $1 that YouTube gives me of it, because they take 45%. But still, thank you, I appreciate that. And if Streamlabs works, we should see this spooky little counter go up. Maybe? Maybe that's only for Streamlabs donations. I'm not sure. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess that doesn't go up for Super Chat donations. I'll probably have to lower the amount from 75 then, since I think most people donate through Super Chat. Why does it say 3,000 plus days? Well, I wanted to just set it to have no time limit, but that wasn't an option, so I just set it to 2030 as the time limit. So like, it's just like whenever it happens, it'll happen. Although I'll have to lower the, like, amount, from 75 because, Streamlabs, like, Super Chats apparently don't count towards it. The reason I set it so high is because Super Chat, like, YouTube takes, 45% of it. So I set it high because it's like, I only get half of it anyways. But, if it, like, Streamlabs donations, they take, like, almost none of it. I think the only fees are, like, PayPal fees or something. So then that won't be an issue, so I can lower it, but also, like, more people donate through Super Chat than Streamlabs, so I'll have to lower it anyways. I thought YouTube only took 33% of Super Chats. I've heard the number 35 somewhere, but based on, like, some YouTube analytics, there was, like, a stream where I got $70 in donations, but I only took away, like, 35 of that. So I'm really not sure. We need Irma setup reveal. Guys, it's not that interesting. It's just two monitors perched on top of, like, big stacks, like the, little bundle, like, boxes of paper, so that they're at eye level, and then my webcam perched on my 140 hertz monitor, and then my microphone. It's not that interesting. I guess maybe technically part of my setup is I have a big pillow against my door to block out noise. Ah, hello. I was not expecting that noise. Scads, thank you. Another $3. I appreciate that. First Streamlabs donation. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. And now, okay, yeah. So the counter does actually work. That's good. But yeah, so maybe there's a way to edit that so I can lower the goal from 75 to something lower. Yeah. So once we reach that goal, whatever it is, a lot of people have been asking for me to play Irma challenges, so I'll do that then. The reason I was kind of holding off is just because, based on my experience with the YouTube algorithm, that video wouldn't do particularly well. But I figured it would be a fun goal. No offense, but will I ever get a quieter mouse? I use a G502, and I'm very used to this, so I'm not going to get a different mouse, but at some point I do want to try to figure out, like, maybe install a microphone filter that'll block out some of that noise, because I get it can probably be annoying. But I mean, I also have a lot of people saying they like the sound of the mouse, so I'm not sure what to do. Subscribe to Nightbot? Oh, man, okay, maybe later. My mouse isn't that loud. I mean, I went back and watched my streams. It's like, I can see how it would be annoying, but like, I can also see how it wouldn't be annoying, so I'm not sure. This level's easy, just hit tab and click no clip. Oh? Is that a thing you can do? And then I wanna make things a bit more interesting. Actually, I'm gonna make that a little more subtle. Do I have any suggestions for demons you can beat? You've beaten the Nightmare? I'd say go for the Lightning Road next. That's a pretty easy demon. Also, Speed Racer and Platinum Adventure are two more easy demons. Eventually you should go for club step, because it'll take you a while to learn, but once you've learned it, it should be not too bad. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, okay. Somebody said the video was frozen, but I checked it. It should be good. Are any of you in the UK? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off this RGB icons, it's very distracting. Yeah, okay. Where is it? Disabled. But I can also, like, set it to just, like, the primary color. That's kind of interesting looking. Nah, I can't do that. Disabled. There we go. Back to our standard pink and yellow. How many FPS is my monitor? I have mine set to 360 FPS bypass, but it's 144 Hertz. Da-ba-da-ba. How much do I like axolotls? I love them. They are adorable. What's my opinion on people saying anything over 144 Hertz is cheating? I mean, the monitors exist, they're made, so I don't get how it's cheating. It's not even like anything over 144 Hertz isn't even as big of an advantage. Like, obviously 244 Hertz is better than 144 Hertz, but it's not. Like, it's not as big of a difference as 144 Hertz is to 60 Hertz. Or so I've been told. Scads, another $2. Thank you. 1v1 me on Hypixel. I mean... Are you serious about that, or... I'm not very good at PvP in Minecraft. I am very proud of my MLG water bucketing skills in Minecraft. Like, it makes Ender Dragon fights much easier, because I can be blasted up into the air without much fear of dying, because I can just water bucket before I land. Thank you for the $2 though. You always put mayonnaise on my Lucky Charms? 1 second, let me just ban you. Why would you say that? I'm not gonna ban you, but why would you say that? Oh, it makes them extra lucky. Why would you say that? It would have costed you $0 to not say that. But it costed us so much. So much more than money. Man, he's on your Lucky Charms, you... Oh my gosh. Of all the things you could have said, why was it that? You put salt in your milk? I'm going to put poison your milk. Oh my god. I can't... You people have the most horrible food tastes. Salt in milk, mayonnaise, and Lucky Charms. Oh my goodness. You like my milk when it has the consistency of yogurt? I mean, that's kind of what yogurt is. I mean, not exactly, but close enough. I'm not gonna unmod you for that take, because I don't understand it well enough to say whether it's that bad or not. I used to know somebody whose preferred method of eating Oreos was to take them apart, eat the cookie part, and throw away the cream. Needless to say, we are not friends anymore. What is going on downstairs? Oh my goodness. Would I rather sell a PS5 to buy PC or nothing? I mean, I have a PS4 and I almost never use it. I don't really have a reason to buy a PS5. So I prefer a PC. What's my favorite subject? Do you mean school subject? In which case I would say either English or computer science. I'm gonna be studying computer science in college, so I like that. Also music, I really like music. If creative writing counts as a subject, I would say that as well. Do I like 9 circles levels? I kind of like the idea of them, but I can't really play them because they hurt my eyes, so I don't like playing them. Y'all eat raw butter? No. You hate English class? I mean, I can kind of see that. I've had English classes in the past that I really didn't like. But my high school English teacher was just really, really cool. And the stuff, like the readings he assigned, were actually like genuinely fun to read. Like there were numerous occasions where he like assigned something to read Wednesday and he said to finish the reading by Monday, and I would start reading it like Thursday night, and I would read it all in one sitting because it was just such a good story. Like, especially there was one called Story of Your Life, I think written by Ted Chiang, and I meant to only read like the first few pages and finish the rest later, but I just read the whole thing because it was so good. It's like this alien invasion story, but it's, oh my goodness. If you like short stories, check out Story of Your Life by Ted Chiang. It's so good. Like, I wrote my final essay about it for that class. Do I like coding? I do. Like, I programmed a bot, I mean not a bot, I programmed a program for level request live streams. So instead of, so like people submit IDs through Google Forms, in my level request streams. And during the first time I did that, what I had to do was, in between every level, I had to go over to the form, or no, I had to go over to random.org, select a random number between 1 and the number of responses in the form. Hold on, I'm at Michigan, I can't talk. Okay, I'm dead. So before I would have to pick a random number, like a random response from the form, select that response, copy the ID, and then delete that response from the form to prevent repeats, and then go back to Geometry Dash, which took like 30 seconds every time. It was really annoying. So I basically just wrote a program that would do that all for me. So when I'm finished playing a level, and I'm ready for the next one, I just press the tilde key on my keyboard, and it does all of that for me. So then I can basically just I can go from level to level with no time having to click away to do all that stuff, which is incredibly handy. If someone donates $10, will I eat a jar of mayonnaise? Just kidding. If you weren't kidding, I would say no. $10 is not enough to subject myself to that. I mean, I made people donate $30 just for me to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on stream. If I could choose a new thing for MegaHack V6 Pro, what would it be? I mean, I've already had a few ideas for it, and I just direct messaged them to Absolute, who makes MegaHack V6 Pro, and he's working on them. Like, I had an idea for a hack that essentially inverts Geometry Dash controls. So like with the cube, instead of doing nothing and then clicking to make it jump, it would make it so you have to hold down to do nothing, and then when you let go, it'll jump. So basically when you're holding down the mouse, Geometry Dash will think that you're doing nothing and vice versa. I thought that would be really interesting, so I pitched it to Absolute and he said he would add it for the next big update. And I also pitched him the idea of an option to show hitboxes, which he's currently adding now. If you go to his Twitter, he has like a couple pictures of what hitboxes look like, so that'll be really interesting to see. But yeah, like if you think you have a good idea for Mega Hack, just message Absolute and pitch it to him and he might add it. Is my house green? I'm not gonna tell you. I don't want you guys narrowing down where I live. Irma versus Bloodbath. Yeah, Bloodbath's winning. I'll be honest though, like, I'm not focusing on it as much as I probably should this stream. I'm just having fun talking with you all. Actually, maybe I should try harder. I've only gotten to crack section twice. What about an integrated bot in Mega Hack for replays? I mean, I guess that's interesting, but also like, you can just record, so I'm not sure why you would need that. But plus, in 2.2, that's going to be a thing anyways. I feel like that would just be... I mean, feel free to pitch it to him if you want, but like... I don't know. Banana milk? I mean, that's just a smoothie. Like, I drink smoothies with bananas in them. I just had one today, actually. I mean, it wasn't just banana, it had other fruits, but... Look through your window, you have a box of tulips? My bedroom is on the second story of my house. So I kind of doubt you're right outside my window. So my house has more than one floor? I mean, yeah, I can confirm that my house has more than one floor. That doesn't really narrow it down very much. I think most houses have more than one floor. If after this, after I beat the level, if I made like a tutorial on how to beat Bloodbath, like an overview of all the different sections and like how to do them, like is that something y'all would like, or? Cause like I might not be the best player in the world, but considering how long this level is taking me, I feel like I know the level very, very well. So I have like, I could give a lot of tips. I don't know how many of y'all are like at the level where Bloodbath is like on the horizon. Y'all would like that? Alright, I mean, I might make it. But first I have to beat this gosh darn level. Not sure when that's gonna happen. Yeah, because like the thing about Bloodbath is that it's not actually that learny of a level. Like Thanatophobia is a level where it took a very, very long time to learn, but Bloodbath isn't like that. Like obviously you need a ton of practice, but like it's not very learny, but there's still like pretty much every section I could probably give some useful tips on how to beat it. Or like my clicking patterns or that kind of stuff. How old are you? I am 18. I fell way too far then. How much money so you can join the voice channel? I just feel like that's kind of risky in general, because anybody can join the voice channel. First of all, it'll just get very, very loud on stream. But, like, people can say anything they want. Oh, hi Lena, how are you doing? Yeah, I'll probably never, like, let just anybody be in a voice call that's on stream. Like, unless I can, like, it's a video where I can edit out stuff beforehand. But like I've done streams before or videos with voice calls of people I trust, like the 2 icon drawing live streams. How's the stream going? It's going pretty well. I've gotten to crack only twice though. I'm talking a lot, so I'm not focusing very much. But we're having fun. What is my favorite color? That would be pink, closely followed by yellow, as per my my icons. What's my dog doing? Probably very little. She doesn't do much. If somebody knocks on the door though, you'll hear her. I should probably focus for a bit so I can actually get some good runs in. Have I beaten all of the official levels? I have. With all 3 coins. How bloody is the bath? I mean, if icons left behind blood when they died, it would be pretty darn bloody. Which demon am I doing next, or which one is better, Dolos or Master Duel? I haven't really played either of those levels, so I don't know. As for the demon I'm doing next, like as my next hardest, I have a couple on my mind. There's one I want to do, but it's such a big jump that it would probably take like 100,000 attempts. But there's what I might end up doing is just do a couple levels in between Bloodbath and that one, which I will not name. Let's see. You're back, hello. Do I ever plan to beat Cataclysm? Yeah, definitely someday, just not yet. Maybe after I beat Bloodbath I'll do Cataclysm. Ouch. You're pretty new to the channel and the Discord server, but you're doing a decent job and you're gonna be a decent member? That's good. You might have to go to bed soon, but you'll stick around for longer? Okay. Wait, isn't it like morning for you, Lena? Like, it's probably about 6 for me, so... Justin Bieber or Nicki Minaj? I haven't heard a single song from either of them in about a decade. So I have absolutely no preference. Oh, you have to go to school later. Okay, that makes more sense. What's my favorite Geometry Dash song? Do you mean just in RobTop levels or in just any song that is in any Geometry Dash level? If we're just talking about RobTop songs, or songs from RobTop levels, that would be, probably Back on Track. But once Explorers comes out in 2.2, it'll be that. I think Hinkick is a very, very good, song maker. Like, on a technical level, I think, like, a lot of his songs have some issues, like mastering and such, but they're just very fun to listen to. Yeah, I'm not getting very good runs today. Yeah, I do hope Hinkick, he's been on a hiatus from making songs because of college or university or whichever, and he's doing like a really long degree. But last I heard, he said he still plans to come back to music making after that, so hopefully that happens. I'm very much looking forward to it, because I love Hinkick's songs. At the Speed of Light or Flawless Wings of Yatagrasu. I personally prefer At the Speed of Light's song, or the song At the Speed of Light. I think it's a very, like, it's like genuinely a very pretty song. Especially the piano bits. And I'm not, like, even though I've played Bloodbath so much, I'm not sick of the song at all. I'm a legend, keep it up? Well, thank you. He started practicing Yatagarasu today and only got 69 to 90 and 74 to 100 after 2,500 attempts. Well, I mean, that's also pretty good, especially considering the level is extra long, isn't it? So, like, 74 to 100 is like a really big chunk. what demon did I complete before this? My current hardest level is Thanatophobia. So Bloodbath is quite a big jump. Whew. Oh. Oh my gosh. Gah. Oh, hi, ML5. How are you doing? I kind of knew I would die there. I was practicing Etzer earlier today and I was dying to right around here a lot. It's just kind of an annoying part of the level. Oh. I mean, that run kind of came out of nowhere. Because I was doing pretty badly before. I'm shaking. It's also annoying because whenever when I get far, like recently when I've been getting far in Bloodbath, like my vision, like I get so nervous that my vision kind of like gets a little bit fuzzy and dark, which is obviously not good because I need to be able to see the level. That's kind of annoying. I thought I would get a new best there. I mean, that's still a good run. It's just like... there's been so many times during this level, that I died like 1 or 2% below my personal best. When you got to the last wave of Sonic Wave, the first time you literally could not see the wave. Oh my goodness. What inspired you to get into PC gaming? I mean, Geometry Dash and Minecraft are the only games I consistently play. So, and both of them, I played it on like, iPad before I got the PC versions, so honestly, these two games... Yeah, nerves are a really hard thing to deal with. Like, how do you even practice nerve control? Is that like a thing you can actually do? One thing that's at least good for me is that when I get far in levels, I tend to actually be really good at, like, ship gameplay, but, like, timings, I'm generally not as good at. Cause like, I can fluke ship sections, or, a lot more often than anything else. Partially because ship has kind of always been my best game mode, because I just practice it a lot more. You can practice dealing with nerves by beating a lot of super long levels. That might not be a bad idea. Oh yeah, you were able to fluke Omicron from 59, that was really impressive. But yeah, if I beat, like, just some, like, really long travel level, maybe that could help. I was playing, like, Future Funk, but I kinda just stopped playing the level, I don't remember why. But yeah, like... Maybe like the Lost Existence or something. Or like Dark Odyssey. Or... yeah. Yeah, like when I was, playing Forest Temple last year, about a year ago, like, I died to the very last robot a couple times because I was just getting so nervous. Yeah, travel levels could probably get annoying too. I guess if they're interesting enough though. What is my texture pack? I'm using ML5's texture pack. Well, maybe if I'm lucky I can get to Etzer again this stream. Have another shot at that stupid chip section. KFC or Burger King? I really haven't tried either, so I have no opinions on that. I think I've eaten at KFC once, but I don't remember it whatsoever. I don't think I've even been inside of a Burger King. Yeah, honestly, like, there's not very many restaurants I even go to. I like Chipotle, and there's like a Chinese place near me that I like. I like their noodles. But other than that, I'd rather just eat something simple at home. What if I fluke G-Boy's part at the end? I mean, it's an easy enough part where I wouldn't consider it a fluke. I do really hope I don't die there because it's very far into the level, obviously. So I hope I don't die there. But also, my nerves are going to be so high by the time I get there that, like, I'm probably gonna die there, honestly. What's my favorite rated level? That would be Deadlocked. If you mean online level, I don't really have one chosen. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Definitely Domino's, 100%. If I had to choose a favorite online level, I might say Thanatophobia, just because I really, really like that level. I really love, like, the theming and how the decoration is done. And the gameplay is very, very good. I absolutely love the sync. It's very, very satisfying to play. And it has very fair gameplay, I think. I thought that was a very fun level. Like, the only problem is that the first ship section gets tedious. But, like, other than that, I think it's a very good level. You bought my mouse off Amazon and it's good? Yeah, the G502, it's a very good mouse. I mean, that's like what a lot of the top players use, and if it's good enough for them, you know. I didn't buy my G502 for Geometry Dash. I bought it for Portal speedrunning, and then I just started using it for Geometry Dash. And I just kind of I learned one day, like, oh, the G502 is like one of the best mice for Geometry Dash. What a coincidence. Do I want to hear a funny joke? Absolutely I do. Do you know that a player that cannot beat Bloodbath makes a Riot? Oh, haha, very funny. I should do a video and try to do 6 easy demons in 1 hour. I can barely do 1 easy demon in 1 hour. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I can beat an easy demon in 1 sitting, but not 6. How does percent show up on the progress bar? I mean, a percent isn't, it doesn't have a unit. It's literally, it's based on, distance, just like how close you are to the end. So when when it says 50%, that means, like, in terms of distance, you're halfway done with the level. Although in 2.2, that's going to be changed so that it is time, so that when you hit 50%, that means in terms of how long the level takes to beat, you're halfway done. And that was done because of, like, the reverse triggers, because with the current way the progress bar works, with the reverse triggers or reverse orbs, when you start going backwards, the percentage goes down. And so Rob's changing that around. hate that UFO so much. Do I think it's a good idea to have my icon move left and right? Because I don't really. I think it's fun. Like, I mean, obviously as long as people use it well and they still make good gameplay, I think it'll be a good thing. Like, I think it's just fun. Unless you mean like platformer mode, which I also think it's because it's like if you don't enjoy platformer mode, you don't have to play it, but the people who do enjoy it can, and I think it's a very fun. Would I rather be a mod in Geometry Dash or know when 2.2 is coming? That's honestly a really interesting question, because I actually want both of those things. Oh boy. Honestly, I would say I would rather... So if I could instantly become a Geometry Dash moderator, or instantly know the date on which 2.2 comes out, I would honestly say 2.2. Because it's like... We have been waiting for so long, for like 4 years. Like, being a moderator would be cool, but it's like... Plus there's a chance I might already get that anyways at some point. Like, not in the near future, but like, I do level request streams and I'm getting more subscribers, so like maybe one day. But I really, really want to know when 2.2 is coming out. Like, if you're a mod, you'll probably know when 2.2 is coming out. Well, probably not, because even RobTop doesn't know when it's coming out. Like, if he knew... He said that the reason he never gives release dates or release windows is because he's never right. Every time he said, I'm going to get it out by this time, he's basically always been wrong. So if he doesn't know, I don't see why his mods would know. All we currently know is that he's trying really hard to get it out this year. He said himself, like, it's getting ridiculous, he has to get it out this year. But like that, as I said in my news video, that isn't confirmation that it is coming this year, just that he's gonna try really hard to get it out this year. So I don't know. Viper knows when 2.2 is coming. Source? I haven't seen that. Although, I mean, maybe like with that World Gauntlet contest thing. Hold on. I wish Rob would release an update with the performance increase in the game FPS bypass and then continue work on 2.2. Potentially. I'm not sure like how he has all his files organized. That, like, it might take like getting just those pieces separate and implementing them and updating it. Well, actually no, I think he said somebody asked him something very similar to that, and I think he said something along the lines of like, if there's an update that isn't 2.2, people will probably like just go crazy, so that's like a little bit out of the question, because like if you released update like 2.1.2 or something like that, people would just be so mad at him. Wait, I kind of get that. But yeah, like, so Viperin is like hosting the World Gauntlet contest thing, and the deadline is going to be sometime before 2.2 comes out. That was already confirmed, and when it was announced, they didn't have a specific deadline. Sorry. They just said that that participants will have a very, like, they'll have a long time to work on them. So basically what that said is 2.2 isn't coming out for a long time. But that was back in January, I believe. So I don't think that that Viper knows when 2.2 is coming out, because not even Robsop knows. But I think what's just gonna happen is that Robsop will tell Viperin, like, as soon as he has a rough idea that isn't going to just be flattened or, like, proven wrong, like a genuine sense of when it'll actually come out, he'll tell Viperin to, and Viperin can announce a release date or a, deadline for the World Gauntlet. But until then, we're just not gonna have a very good idea. I did think for a very long time that 2.2 was going to come out this summer, but it is summer and it doesn't seem to be anywhere near. So I'm not sure. At this point, I don't think it's gonna come out in the summer, but when it does come out, I'm just hoping that it's during a time where I don't have too much schoolwork from college, so that I can put a ton of time into 2.2, and also making videos, because there will be so many videos to be made when that update releases. Like, I'm going to college in less than 2 months. And I've been waiting for 2.2 since I was in 8th grade. That's kind of crazy. Woo. Oh shoot. What was that? Why did I die there? Oh gosh. Oh, I'm very frustrated at myself. Why did I die there? Oh my gosh. I made it past Etzer only to die at Havoc's ball. That's really embarrassing. New best. Oh my god. I got past Etzer only to die at Havoc's ball. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. And frustrating, because that's easy. Like, Etzer is such a difficult part of the level, and then I die there. Well, updating the title of the stream. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's really frustrating. I died there? That's still a new best, though. Like, I bet if I put a starter position there, I bet I'll beat that in one attempt from there till the end. Ah, that's frustrating. I guess I'm gonna practice Etzer just a little bit. Okay. I died there? Yeah, of course, like, I go into practice mode and I beat Etzer in one attempt. Etzer section is really hard. Like, the UFO is easy, but a little bit inconsistent at times. Because, like, one tiny mistake and it messes up the whole thing. And then the ship, like, from here till the end of Etzer is very sketchy. And then this ball is easy. Why did I die at the ball? Oh gosh, that's embarrassing. Where was I? Where is Bloodbath? There it is. I should get a heartbeat counter. I think I should. That would be fun. I died at Havoc's ball. Yeah, I'm frustrated at myself for that. But yeah, I think I am getting more consistent. Like, everything crack to the end, I'm getting very, very consistent at. The problem is that I get to crack sections so infrequently because Michigan section. I reiterate, if it weren't for Michigan section, I would have beaten the level by now, specifically Michigan's UFO. But I died there? Alright. Yeah, I am consistent, or I'm getting consistent, and I will get there again, but I don't know. That's a little annoying. I mean, bright side is pretty much every stream now I'm getting a new personal best. So if that keeps up, then within 20 streams, I'll beat the level. I'm like, I feel very determined now to get another shot at Etzer today. But obviously it's not just a matter of, oh, I want to get there, let's do it. But also now, like, I'm really close. Like, I have 80% on Bloodbath. Like, I can beat this. It's just a matter of time. I just hope it's not too much time. Yeah, I just got 80%. Plus, I really want to beat this before I go on my trip, because then I'll, if I don't beat it by then I'll be out of practice when I come back. And I want to get this level done, so I can move on to other stuff. You think I'll beat it in this stream or the next one? I guess we will see. I was planning on today being a short stream, like just 1 or 2 hours, but we've already been streaming for 2 hours, and like I just got a new personal best, so I might be here for another hour today. Breaks almost always make you way better. Yeah, but like I won't be able to play the game at all, really. Or like I'll be bringing my laptop, but my laptop is only 60 Hz, so like I'll probably just beat like featured tab levels just to grind up my star count a little bit. But I won't be able to play any Bloodbath, or yeah, maybe you're right, but I also just kind of want to get this level behind me, go on the trip without thinking about the level. Did you really think you could beat Bloodbath without dying at 80 at least once? Think, Irma, think. Yeah, you know, I did think I could beat Bloodbath without dying to 80, because 80 is really easy, like, that's not even the harder, like one of the harder clicks in Havoc's ball. It's just like, that was a stupid death. I was just nervous. I feel like I was just so surprised to make it past Etzer that I just kind of panicked. However, there will be more attempts. What? I meant to only press the escape bar once to pause the level. Take Trip for example. He went on 5-day vacation, and just immediately came back out 71 and 49 to 100. That's true. That is true. Maybe break won't be the worst thing in the world. I still haven't decided if, after Bloodbath, if I want to go for that level that I'm thinking about going for, or if I want to go for stuff that is easier than that. Because it's like, I like the idea of just over the course of a couple, months, over the course of 6 months practicing a new hardest, just in the background. But I also like the idea of beating some extremes that don't take that long. Because Bloodbath, I started learning it in April, I believe. From experience, jumping generally sucks. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Bloodbath is a big jump, but I'm still enjoying the level. I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably end up doing some sort of ladder. Sonic Wave Infinity? Nope. You think that'll beat in 1 or 2 streams? Hopefully. I'm gonna try to stream, so I'm leaving for my trip, I think on Sunday or Monday. So I want to stream a couple times before then to just one last hard push to try to beat this. And if not, then I'll take a break and see if I can knock this thing out afterwards. Beat it, please. I'm trying, I promise. Just curious, but why do I not jump to transition into the Michigan ship? I tried doing... sorry. I tried doing that, but I just find going up into it is easier for me. If I jump into it, I just feel like I have less control, like when I'm straightening myself out. It's personal preference though. I just find going up easier, but a lot of people find going down easier. Opinions on Juniper plush? Oh, hi, Trek. Actually, I'm gonna mod you too. There you go. You want a Juniper plush? Well, buy one. I think they're like $20 or so. Although no plush will ever beat this one. Alright, I think it's about time, like, I feel like, oh, it's about time to beat this level, but like, it's not really in my control. We will try though. Ouch. Okay. Maybe next time. I think I was, a couple streams ago, I was dying to a Sonics section a lot. That's the, mini UFO and the mini ball after crack section and before Etzer. I was dying there, like, 65 or so a lot, but I think I've figured out, like, there's a certain yellow orb that I just have to make sure I hit late. And then the next, like, 2 orbs I just have to, like, hit really quick. So that basically means that if, like, whenever now, when I make it past crack section, it's like almost a guarantee that I'll make it to Etzer, which is very good. Yeah, to use your spacebar for 65. I get that. I feel like if I use any other keys than just the mouse, then I won't have like enough control. But I feel like I can click fast enough where I can do that. How many attempts have I done on Bloodbath? Over 30,000. Why is Irma not on frickin' famous birthdays? What is frickin' famous birthdays? Is that just like a list of famous people's birthdays? That UFO section is my sleep paralysis demon. All UFO parts of Bloodbath can die. I mean, the only, in my opinion at least, the only bad UFO sections are I mean, they're not really bad UFO sections, they're just annoying. That would be Michigan's UFO and, to a lesser degree, Etzer's second UFO. Like the UFO that's in the middle of the ship. Like, Evasium's UFO is honestly one of my favorite sections of the level. Asonic's UFO is perfectly fine, Havoic's UFO is fine, Etzer's first UFO is fine, like, I don't know, it's just the other two that kind of grind my gears. cube equals Irma? Yeah, this is... I mean, this cube was designed after me. Oh, hello, fake crop top. Did I say I'm using the 5.0 texture pack? No, I'm using ML5's texture pack. I'm doing great. Oh, thank you, fake crop top. Alright. Make sure to hydrate, kids. How many streams do you think I can beat Bloodbath? A lot of people are saying within 1 or 2 streams. I'm not quite sure. I think a handful of streams, maybe. Like, less than 10 streams from now. Definitely. Because, like, I'm at 80%. I could... maybe a handful of streams and I'll beat it. If I had to put a number, I'd say 4 or 5, but... we will see. Hopefully it's less. You think I'm gonna beat Sonic Wave Infinity? I mean, I don't think that I'm gonna beat Sonic Wave Infinity because I'm not gonna try to anytime soon. Sonic Wave Infinity is just a tad bit too hard for me at the moment. You think I'm gonna beat it in a maximum of 4 streams from now? I think you're right. I will try hard. Because I love this level, but I'm also, like, ready to move on. I should try to practice that UFO bit and make maybe the bits before and after. Well, the thing about that UFO is... yeah. It's just inherently very inconsistent. So, like, I feel like I'm already kind of at the peak of the UFO. In fact, I think I'm better at the UFO than a lot of people are. But it's just an inconsistent section. Like, no amount of practice will make you super good at it. So like, how often I'm getting past that UFO now is pretty standard, even if I'm very practiced up. So, like, pausing right now and practicing it won't really do much for me. Is that actually Rob Top? No. First of all, they don't even have the channel name, right? A couple streams ago, there was somebody else claiming they were up top, saying that they just lost access to their old account. Oh, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. This was supposed to be a short stream today. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is... I'll end the stream after I get to crack next time, because my finger's starting to get really tired. So next time I make it to crack after I die, or if I beat the level, I will end the stream. And I'll stream in the next couple days. That was very close. Somebody does not want me getting to crack and ending the stream. How do I memorize the names of all the parts? Just experience, really. Not much more than that. Can I please beat it soon? You have to go to bed? I mean, you're allowed to go to bed whenever you like. You don't have to wait for me to end the stream. Oh. Oh, hi Jadis. Miranda, please, I need sleep. Have mercy. No. No, I'm not gonna end the stream yet. I got to crack section, but that was not a good run. I barely made it to crack. We're doing this again. But yeah, I got 80% on Bloodbath earlier today. That was interesting. I want to beat this level, so... Miranda's your real name? Yep. I mean, it said so in my channel description. Yeah. I said I would end the stream once I got to crack section, but that was not a good run to crack section. That was not satisfying. So we're doing it again. Huh. So that happened. Huh. My finger... my finger went down to click, but my muscle just kind of gave up. Huh. Should I be happy? Should I keep going? Be happy? Yeah, but like but like I was close. I was close to beating it though. 87%. That's so close. That's really close. My hand is shaking a lot. Sorry. Okay. How many viewers do we have? I have like 30 people. My viewer count's been pretty steady this stream. That's awesome. First of all, oh yeah, I managed to not die to that slow ball, or that, I mean the Havoc's wall section again. I made it past Havoc's UFO. I mean Havoc's UFO is easy. And then of course Giron's wave is easy. Alright, let's change the stream title. Okay, I don't know if I want to keep going or not. I mean, first of all, my hand is just very shaky. I got 87%, oh my goodness. Whew. Alright, thoughts. Should I keep going? Actually, you know, I'm gonna screenshot this and post it to Twitter. Twitter.com. Speaking of, follow me on Twitter. That's something that you should do. Alright, everyone... A lot of people are saying keep going. Oh, thank you for the $2, GD Natir. You say keep going? Well, if a donation says to keep going, obviously I have to. Please take a break. I mean, this is kind of a break already. Take a drink of water. Alright, how about this? I will keep going for a bit, but if I'm just like not making good progress, then I'll stop. That sounds good. Cause like I just got 80%, I mean 87%, and I got like another personal best not that long ago, so it's like I'm doing well. I'm gonna keep going. Just to see what happens. Because also, right before that run, I said that I would do one more run that got to crack section. So maybe something interesting can happen. Yeah, I was going to end the stream, but then I didn't, and I got a new best. So maybe if I keep going now. But yeah, if I go like, how about I'll keep going until I hit the 3-hour mark of streaming, and if like I'll reassess then. If I like haven't really done anything, like made any progress, or gotten very far in that time, then I'll end. But like if I'm getting to crack a lot, then I might keep going. Thank you, ML. Yeah, I can't believe I got 87. Oh my gosh. I got 87% on Bloodbath. Maybe I actually will beat this in the next stream or two. Let's do this. It's always kind of funny when somebody says this attempt, like this attempt I'll beat it, and then I immediately die. You like my voice? Thank you, thank you. Is school almost over for me? I'm graduated. I clicked twice instead of once there. turn off the stream soon, but if I can, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. Even if it's just a short stream, like an hour or two, like genuinely an hour or two this time. Yeah. But, yeah. But before I leave, first of all, make sure to join my Discord server. Nightbot put the link there. Also follow my Twitter. Okay. Actually, yeah, my arm is starting to hurt. I have no idea why. So I'm gonna stop now, but thank you all so much for coming. Like, genuinely, thank you so much. Thank you for all the donations. I appreciate that. Follow all my stuff. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Yeah. You came back from my shower, what did you miss? I got 87, if you missed that. But yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you maybe tomorrow. If not, then in a couple days. Bye bye, love you all.